Bank of America's 2016 survey of small business owners indicates there is widespread uncertainty and anxiety about the country's economic future. From New York, Bernard Schussman reports some of the concerns of business owners is over economic policy statements by the leading presidential candidates.
These stores are the kinds of small businesses that account for a significant part of America's economic activity. Confidence by the owners of these stores and factories is down as election year anxiety rises, according to a Bank of America survey.
It's really important because small business owners walk a very fine line around profitability. And if you think about what some of the biggest expenses can be for a small business owner, it can be taxes, it can be the minimum wage can have a huge impact. And so when you think about, and healthcare costs, so when you think about those three items, it could actually make or break a business.
The call by both the leading Republican and Democratic presidential candidates to increase the minimum wage is especially worrying for small businesses, which are defined as companies having 100 employees or less. Steve Hung, who owns a garment factory in Manhattan, opposes the city's mandate to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour by the end of 2018.
I tried to give my workers a little bit of a raise every single year, and most of my workers average about between $11 to $13, and that's probably in this industry one of the higher ones. But now with the new law of $15 an hour minimum, you're raising the minimum wage from $8.75 to $15 in 3 years, which is 80%. I don't know how to sustain that.
Nearly three-quarters of small business owners also worry about rising health care costs. In fact, the survey shows 22% are postponing hiring, citing uncertainty regarding the election and health care policy. Chief economist Tara Sinclair of the employment search engine Indeed.com says radically different policies from the left and right create challenges for business.
I do think that employers are really struggling to get a sense of how to make their hiring plans for the long term in the current political environment, because they are hearing very different potential economic policies, and that makes it more challenging than any specific policy, is not knowing what the policy will be.
And with some small businesses still struggling to recover from the recession, the stakes for the 2016 presidential election loom especially large.